Hey guys, this is Brett, Tea and Living. We're going to revisit this dehydrating okra one more time. Now I'll leave you alone about it. I've experimented and I'm dehydrating the whole pod now instead of cutting it up in little pieces. This is to me a faster and simpler way. I'm not really doing anything much different other than I'm not chopping it up. I cut the stem end off. I cut the little end of it off. Basically leave the big part of the pod. Not technically the whole pod, but most of it. You can leave the stem on it, and you can leave the little tip on it, and it will dry. But it's kind of tough. The little tip is really tough, and the pod is just nothing but chewy. If you like to chew on something that'll last for a while, you can leave the stem end on it, and you've got a good chew toy. Even the bigger ones are still pretty good. And you gotta we do it the same way we did the other. I'm gonna coat it with oil. I'm gonna put my salt, my pepper, my garlic, my cayenne pepper on it, 'cause that's just the flavor I like. I don't have any ranch powder right now, or I'd have the ranch powder on it because that was really good. But you can play with the spices. It just takes a drizzle of oil. A big bowl of it might take 1/8 of a cup. As far as salt and pepper and any kind of seasoning, just put it on the way you'd want it. You just have to experiment and try it. I can't tell you for sure how much it takes. The last time I measured it out and I didn't use it all. But I'd coat it really good because some of it will fall off in the dehydrator. Okay, we got our okra in the bowl, got them all cut. It's a small batch. That's all I got last night. I'm going to take a little bit of this is vegetable oil. You can use whatever oil you like. I got to think about it when I was getting my ingredients ready earlier. If you had a seasoned oil or a flavored oil where you put herbs and spices in oil, that might even be better on it. That would get more flavor in it. No, you can't probably tell I'm just barely drizzling this. They need to be coated with some kind of oil or something to make them sticky, or the seasoning will stick to it. But that's pretty much all the oil's for, unless you use seasoned oil, and that would add flavor. Give it a little stir. And them are coated really good with oil. I'm used to having a little more okra in there, but that's all I picked last night. Just had a few pods. That's the way I normally season. I just sprinkle stuff on because I've done it for years. Well, I measured a tablespoon of each one last time. I'm going to add a little chili powder this time. I got to thinking about it while I was getting all this out. A little chili powder might be good. Yep. Garlic powder done got caked together. Now I do put it on heavy, like I said, it will fall off. And I forgot my cayenne again. If it's true cayenne powder, it don't take a whole lot to change the way things taste. I just want to sprinkle. I'm not making it hot. 1/4 teaspoon won't make it hot. It add a little spice to it. You'll know it's there. You won't burn somebody up. Not unless they're sensitive like my wife is to pepper. I put 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne in a whole pot of soup. She knows it. She just can't take it. Now I got this stirred, I'm just going to ease it onto the tray for drying. I'm going to have to use my hands on this. There just ain't much good way to do this without using the tools God gave you there. I put them on the tray. About 24 hours, about like the rest. Ain't much different. it goes from this into these. It just crumbles. Ain't no use in wasting it. That was 2 trays worth. I got a quart size Ziploc bag of it. It takes quite a bit. You can see how small that was compared to what it is now. But to me, that's a little faster and a little easier than having to cut it all into little chunks. Still has basically the same flavor. Do it the same way. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a good weekend.